Good morning, Physics 20. Unfortunately, I'm not able to be there today, so you get this very poorly and quickly taken video here, just explaining your rewrite in a little bit more detail. So tomorrow is our rewrite day. If you choose to do one, I just want to run some numbers by you here, just to make sure that we're all on the same page. So in each of the first three units, so kinematics, dynamics, and that circular motion and energy unit, your exams made up 10% of your final overall mark. Okay, so that means that on your rewrite, if you were to do 10% better than you previously did, you will gain 1%. Okay, now currently your marks are put into EDSB as a written response and a short answer. The test that you get is just going to be a one-day test. It'll be both put together, so there'll be some multiple choice questions, some short answer, and then the mark will go in for both of those things. Okay, so you have to look at the average of the two scores and then basically compare it to what you're going to get on this test. So if your average before was 85 and you rewrite these tests and you rewrite this test and you ace it, you'll see a 1.5% increase to your overall mark. Okay, if your average was 93 and you now ace it, you'll see a 0.7% change to your mark. Okay, so again, unless you took like a 40 on something, you're probably not going to see any more than a percent or two come out of your rewrite. Okay, if you choose to rewrite Unit D, that test is only worth 6% of your final mark. So that one's going to be closer to probably like every 15% better you do on that test. You'll see your mark go up by 1%. Okay, now you might momentarily see a little bit bigger jump than the ones I'm talking about, but we have to remember the final exams were 30%, and once that goes in, that's going to take a whole bunch of weight in EDSB off of all of these other things. Okay, so that's kind of to your final overall mark that like I will submit. Those are the changes that you would see. Okay, so if you're interested in rewriting something, I'm going to put a Google form in Classroom, and I need you to fill that out. That way I know how many exams that I need to print, so I'm ready to go for class. Okay, that form needs to be done by the end of today. If you don't fill out the form, then unfortunately there's a good chance that you won't be able to rewrite something tomorrow. Okay, if you are not able to do tomorrow as your rewrite, please just shoot me a message on EDSB, let me know, and we'll pick another day. Now, that would have to be a reason like you're not at the school or like you have a diploma that day. That's not, I just don't feel like doing it Wednesday. Can I please do it on Thursday? Okay, so it needs to be a legitimate reason that you cannot do it. Any other questions? Send me something on EDSB. Other than that, work on your review today, and I'll see you all tomorrow.